Hello again, Unit 11, Lesson 72, talking about the Big Brother TV show. We're going to read a fictitious story about Big Brother, and we are going to expand our vocabulary about television. To start with, I have here some vocabulary to show you. In English, for example, we have three ways to say programa de TV. The most common one is TV show. Okay, we can also say TV program, but in Britain, in England, it's much more common to say TV program. Okay, with this spelling here. All right. Then we have reality show or reality show. And Big Brother is a type of reality show. And do you like it? Do you like this type of TV shows? Do you like Big Brother? Soap opera. What is it? Soap opera is novela. Soap opera is novela. Don't confuse with novel. Novel is a romantic story, okay? That's a novel, um romance. Generally, when you read a book, okay? That's a novel, all right? News. News are the TV shows that are going to show us the latest news, okay? Like CNN, BBC, okay? The New York Times, right? These TV shows are called news, just like that, news. Talk show. Talk show is a TV program. It's a TV show that is a presenter who interviews a guest. It was very common here in Brazil with Jô Soares and then Danilo Gentili and then Tata Werneck have this type of TV shows, okay? It's called talk show because they interview a guest, okay? Then we have a sitcom. A sitcom, it's a short for situational comedy, like Friends, like Two and a Half Men, The Big Bang Theory. Okay, it's a sitcom. It's a sitcom. Sitcom is one type of TV series. Okay, TV series can be action, can be suspense. All right, can be comedy. But inside of TV series, we have sitcoms. Okay, so sitcom is one type of TV series because sitcom is related to comedy only. Okay. Then we have game show like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's one type of a game show. Okay. Then we have cooking show like Master Chief. I think it's called Master Chef. Master Chef is a type of cooking show. Then we have talent show like The Voice, all right? Then we have cartoon, which is desenho animado, okay? I'm not a big fan, but desenho animado. I'm not a big fan of cartoons, but some people like it, no? Then we have movies or films, which is the same vocabulary, okay? They are just synonyms, movie or film. And documentary, all right? Which one is your favorite? I really like watching documentaries and the news, yeah, for sure. Some sitcoms like Friends, I really like. I don't like soap opera. I don't like soap opera. They used to be very common in Brazil in the past. I don't know nowadays. Huh? But yeah, here's some vocabulary for you about television, okay? And now we are going to read this text together. Actually, you are going to read it before me, so you're going to press pause now, and then you're going to read the text. Make sure you look the words up in the dictionary, okay, the new words, the words that you don't know. There are a few words here that I suppose you don't know, so we are going to expand our vocabulary with these words as well. And after that, we are going to read the text together, all right? So press pause now and read the text. Beautiful. Now we are going to read the text together. All right? Yeah, so a fictitious story about Big Brother. Fictitious means non-real. Fictitious. Fictitious means non-real. Okay? It's non-real. It's like a fiction movies. Fiction Do you like fiction movies? All right, yeah, so let's get started from the first paragraph here. The Big Brother TV show, which had been captivating audiences around the world for decades, came unexpectedly to an abrupt halt in its latest season. By the time the season reached its anticipated climax, unforeseen circumstances had led to an early conclusion. The final was simply cancelled, and nobody was chosen as the winner. Imagine the situation. Nobody being chosen as the winner. Crazy, huh? Yeah. So the Big Brother TV show, which had been cativando, audiences around the world for decades, came unexpectedly. Remember the prefixes unexpectedly, okay? Expectedly, unexpectedly, okay? So unexpectedly means inesperadamente, okay? Unexpectedly. To an abrupt halt. Halt. What does it mean? An abrupt halt. It means uma parada repentina, abrupta. Okay? An abrupt halt. Stop, okay? Uma parada. In its latest season, last year, latest. By the time the season reached its anticipated climax, unforeseen circumstances. Do you remember this word, unforeseen? So when you translate, remember that's fine, okay? We just copy here, because if you translate the words individually, just unforeseen, it's going to be hard for the translator to understand what you want to translate. Okay, so usually I recommend you to take a few words to translate. So unforeseen circumstances, so circumstances imprevistas. So we copy here, and then we can translate here, circumstances imprevistas, or you can come here on Cambridge Dictionary, unforeseen. Here we have to see the words individually, okay? Unforeseen, not expected, okay? Due to unforeseen circumstances, the cost of the improvements has risen by 20%, okay? Beautiful, let's continue here. So unforeseen circumstances, let me write it here. Imprevistas had led to an early conclusion. The final was simply, not simple, be careful with pronunciation here. Simplesmente, simple, simples, okay? Simply and simple. The final was simply cancelled, and nobody was chosen as the winner. Next paragraph. The show, which was first premiered in the early 2000s, has become a cultural phenomenon that has left an indelible mark on the reality television landscape. By the time it reached its peak popularity, it had featured a diverse cast of contestants from various backgrounds, all of whom fighting for the coveted title of Big Brother and a substantial cash prize. So let's see here. So the show, which was first premiered, okay, in the early 2000s. So the first show, okay, was in the early 2000s. It has become a cultural phenomenon. An interesting fact, the plural of phenomenon is phenomena, okay? That's the plural of phenomenon, okay? So there's no S, phenomena, it's already the plural, okay? Like bacterium, bacteria. Bacteria is already in the plural form, okay? That has left an indelible mark. Do you remember we saw it last unit? Indelible mark. So, marca permanente. Indelible, okay? That doesn't go off, okay? In the reality television landscape. Landscape, if you just translate landscape alone, it's paisagem. But in this case, television landscape, we can understand it as like panorama televisivo. Okay, I think that's the best way to understand this television landscape. All right? By the time it reached its peak popularity, it had featured a diverse cast of contestants. Cast. Cast means elenco. Okay? Cast, elenco. Of contestants from various backgrounds. Backgrounds, if you translate alone, it can be plano de fundo. Okay, so there is a world map in my background. Okay, that's my background. But also background can mean origins. Origins, okay? Backgrounds, origins. Okay? So contestants from various backgrounds, all of whom fighting for the coveted, coveted title of Big Brother and a substantial cash prize. Okay? Next paragraph. In the episodes leading up to the unexpected finale, tensions had escalated among the remaining house guests, who had been living together in the iconic Big Brother house for months. The challenges and competitions, which had tested their physical and mental endurance, had grown increasingly intense. Friendships had been forged, alliances had been broken, and secrets had been revealed, creating a web of drama that had kept viewers glued to their screens. Be careful here. In the episodes leading up to the unexpected finale, tensions had escalated among the remaining house guests. So guest means hóspede or convidado. Okay, so they are the house guests who had been living together in the iconic Big Brother house for months. The challenges and competitions which had tested their physical and mental endurance. Endurance. Okay? How can we understand this word endurance? It has to do with ability to hold pain, okay? So let's talk about resistência, okay? Endurance. Had grown increasingly intense. Friendships had been forged, had been made, alliances had been broken, and secrets had been revealed, creating a web. Web means teia, right? So a connection, a web of drama that had kept viewers glued, colados, okay, glued to their screens. Okay? Be careful with pronunciation. Screen, tela. Scream, grito. Okay? Screen, M de nariz, screen. Scream, M de Maria. Screen, scream. All right? Next. As the final episode was abruptly cancelled, the anticipation that had been building throughout the season dissipated. The audience was left hanging, wondering about the ultimate outcome and how the remaining contestants would have fared. As the final episode was abruptly cancelled, the anticipation that had been building throughout. Important word here. Okay? First here, pronunciation. Throughout. Only 2 syllables. Throughout. Okay? Throughout means ao longo, através, ok? Throughout the season, ao longo da temporada. Throughout the season, ao longo da temporada, antecipated. The audience was left hanging. Hanging means pendurando ou pendurado. It doesn't make sense in this context, okay? So the audience was left. How can we translate it? The audience was left suspenso. Let's see how the best translation for it was. So you copy the whole sentence to give more context to the translator, and hanging. Let's see the best way to translate it. Não, né, o público ficou pendurado, não. Em suspenso. I think em suspenso. Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, o público ficou em excellent, excellent. Em suspenso, okay? Waiting to see what would happen, okay? So the audience was left hanging, waiting, wondering about the ultimate outcome. Wondering. Okay? Se perguntando. Okay? I'm wondering if she loves me. Okay? Estou me perguntando if she loves me. Okay? About the ultimate outcome. Outcome is a result. Outcome is the same as result. And how the remaining contestants would have fared. Fared means se dar bem. Okay? The other contestants would have fared. Se dar bem. Alright? Beautiful. Big Brother, which had provided its viewers with countless unforgettable moments and unforgettable contestants over the years, unexpectedly left its audience in suspense last year. The show, which had continued to evolve and adapt to changing tastes, faced an unforeseen twist in its latest season, leaving its future uncertain. Okay? So Big Brother, which had provided, so to provide means oferecer, which had provided its viewers with countless, okay, less means no, so we cannot count. Countless, incontável, or incontáveis, in this case, incontáveis, because countless unforgettable moments. Prefix here, forgettable, esquecível. Unforgettable, inesquecível. Unforgettable, inesquecível. And unforgettable contestants over the years unexpectedly left its audience in suspense last year. The show, which had continued to evoluir, continue to evolve and adapt to changing tastes, faced an unforeseen twist. Remember, to face means encarar. So faced, encarou. An unforeseen twist. Twist. Reviravolta. An unforeseen twist. Uma reviravolta inesperada. In its latest season, leaving its future uncertain. Certain, uncertain. Okay, the opposite. Prefix. Regarding the contestants, it's a well-known fact that many of them had been trying their best to join the show many times before they actually got on. So regarding, important word, regarding. Com relação a. Regarding the weather, com relação ao tempo. Regarding my friends, com relação aos meus amigos. Regarding, okay? The contestants. It's a well-known fact that many of them had been trying their best to join the show many times before. Okay, so they have been trying 1 time, 2 times, 3 times until they finally got on the show. Okay. Winner of Big Brother Brazil in 2021, Kelly Parker didn't have an easy path before winning. She had been trying multiple times to be accepted on the show until she finally succeeded. It took her several tryouts. So winner of Big Brother Brazil in 2021. It's a fictitious story, yeah? Kelly Parker is a friend of mine who I met in London in the past. Didn't have an easy path before winning, okay? A path. Uma trilha, trajetória, okay? Path before winning. She had been trying multiple times to be accepted on the show until she finally succeeded. She succeeded. Remember, succeed is a verb. So she succeeded. Ela teve sucesso. But in English, we don't say she had success. She succeeded. Okay? Sucesso. It took her several tryouts. Attempts. Okay? So, tentativas or testes. Okay? Tryouts. Before the show, my life was tough. I wanted to be a public servant, a police officer to be precise. I had been studying hard for the test before they announced me. Meanwhile, I studied for the public tender. I had also been working as a manicure. So before the show, my life was tough. You remember tough, right? Tough. Hard. Difficult. Okay? I wanted to be a public servant. Funcionário público. Okay? To have a public job. A police officer, to be precise. I had been studying hard for the test before they announced me. Meanwhile, enquanto isso, meanwhile, I studied for the public tender. Okay? I had also been working as a manicure. Okay? Beautiful? Excellent. Now you're going to listen to the text. You're going to click here on track 21. You're going to listen to the story to practice your listening skills. And after that, you are going to answer these questions here about the text to see if you really understood the text. And then you will check the answers on page 157. All right? And I see you in the next lesson to expand even further our vocabulary with this exercise. All right? So I see you soon.